Hello, I'm Sophie McKeand, the Young People's Laureate for Wales, and these are a few thoughts on the Erasmus programme. I didn't know a huge amount about the Erasmus programme before I was commissioned to write this poem. I had an awareness that it was part of a wider cultural exchange, but that was as far as my knowledge took me, if I'm honest. And so as I began to research the project, the main thing that I found inspiring and beautiful was that I started to understand just how wide-reaching the Erasmus project is, how far it roots into various communities, and just how many people's lives have been changed forever by being part of such an amazing opportunity. I wanted to capture the inspiration, the essence, the joie de vivre, the just general amazingness, if you like, of the people who work as part of the scheme. So whilst also reading up about Erasmus+, I had a series of conversations with people, including John Latham, Joe Silverwood and Mary Hegarty. And what came from the conversations with them was just fabulous, because I got to really understand just how important Erasmus+, it's pivotal in the people's lives who actually take part in the project. If I'm honest, maybe I'd held an unfair assumption that it was mainly for sort of middle class people and upper class people to go abroad. And so I was delighted to find out that the project is very much about rooting into hard to reach communities, perhaps where there's high levels of unemployment, perhaps in communities where young people have a very set idea about Britishness and about people from other countries. And so to give them this opportunity to go abroad, to broaden their horizons, to hear new languages, and then for them to come back and be so inspired that they then apply for work abroad, or they marry someone that they met on the Erasmus programme and they go and live abroad and have children. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And so perhaps my only regret is that every young person in Britain doesn't go on the Erasmus programme, because that would be a wonderful thing for us, I think, as a nation, to have that wider outlook again. When I was writing the poem, what I wanted to capture was the essence, as I said, the vibrancy, the inspiration that Erasmus gives to the people who take the placements and the people that come here from Europe on placements. And so I asked some interesting questions. I asked questions such as, if Erasmus was a colour, what colour would it be? And the colour that came back most of the time was sunshine. It would be yellow for vibrancy, for a new dawn, for fresh starts, for excitement, for that glowing, warm feeling, that European outlook. So obviously that had to be included. And then another question that I was interested in was asking, if Erasmus was an object, what would it be? And again, the answer that came back a few times was a tree. And I love this image of Erasmus being this living, growing, sentient organism that is rooted in Europe, and then with these beautiful, far-flung branches allowing people to travel and connect. Poetry allows us to come at things from the side. It allows us to be metaphorical. It allows us to be mythical. It allows us to sort of expand our vision and our horizons. And so I hope that this poem has captured that spirit, that essence of Erasmus+, and captured the broad horizons and the beautiful way that Erasmus offers our young people the opportunity to be part of a wider European conversation. I just have to say, what an achievement. And please just keep doing what you're doing, keep inspiring our young people, keep giving them opportunities, keep showing them that there's a wonderful world out there, keep encouraging them to engage with and create friends in Europe and beyond, and for them to see a beautiful, broad picture of multiculturalism and inspiration, and then encourage them to come back as we've seen, and to then come back and maybe be part of the programme that helps the next generation of young people to go and be part of Erasmus.